Okay, we're ready to start planning our summer schedule.
Yes.
You ready? Okay, today we're going to introduce you to a big event coming up this summer.
It's called the Big Ticket Festival, now in its 7th year. A weekend of music, speakers, activities, all geared toward the entire family.
We love that. Samantha Dunn and Tara Parks are here to fill us in. So you talk about the Big Ticket Festival. We know it's got to be big, right?
It is, absolutely. Basically what it is a 3-day family faith-based festival. And basically what we have is we have over 70 bands over those 3 days. Different genres, everything from the hard rock to the soft type worship music to the AC adult contemporary type stuff. And then we also have extreme sports. So these are the guys, like the freestyle motocross guys that jump into the air and do the flips and tricks and land 200 feet down the way. And as well as like the stand strength team, who are the guys that pull out the crowbars and they'll bend them over their heads. They'll do push-ups with children on bars. So it's really exciting. And then we also have a kids zone, which is an area where you can basically take your children, and there's inflatables, there's games, there's petting zoos. So there's definitely something for the entire family within these 3 days.
That is so cool. And Tara, you're an ambassador for the event, and I think you're a really good example, and you can really tell families out there how good it is, because you have a larger family with some different age groups.
Definitely.
Tell us about your experience there.
Well, last year was our first time at Big Ticket, and we took our 11, 8, 5, 3, and 2-year-olds.
Wow. There's a brave woman.
Yes. So when you do, get some concerns with 5 kids, if it's going to be an event that's going to be engaging.
Well, and one of the challenges we've had with having so many children and a 9-year gap is finding things that we can do as a family when everybody's going to enjoy it. And I think it's honestly to say that Big Ticket was the first thing that we found where our 2-year-old had just as much fun as our 11-year-old. So that was huge for us. We went and camped, so we were there on the grounds the whole time, which was really nice for the convenience of going back and eating our meals and then, going in and enjoying the festival. But I just can't, it's just huge family-friendly atmosphere. Bounce houses, they had jousting where I could get in the, blow-up jousting ring with my daughter and battle it out, and they had a rock wall, and they had, it just, so many things to do. So many things. It was on board.
And it sounds like it's really affordable because you can camp, bring in your own food. You're not stuck paying those super high prices on premium food, and you actually get a chance to kind of control the atmosphere. Tell us how the tickets and all the pricing works.
Absolutely. What we do is, kind of how it works for Big Ticket is we start on Black Friday, kind of the big push for us. Black Friday special, and then ticket prices go up in increments throughout different time spans. So up in December it went up, and then the next price increase will be April 16th. So that will kind of bring the price of about $10 more. But right now you could save $30 off it at the door price. So it's really important to kind of start planning now so you can save that money, especially if you have a big family.
Right, and you have to plan ahead when you're doing things with kids. It's June 14th through the 16th. You've changed your venue, so if people have maybe tried it out in years past, you're going to be somewhere different this year.
Correct. We were in Ionia last year, and we actually are going to make the move to Allegan County Fairgrounds, which is just a beautiful place. It has a park-like setting.
Right, and for camping, it's really great too.
Exactly. It's right on the Kalamazoo River, so you feel like you're kind of having the camping experience plus all these other extra things. So it's really a fun atmosphere for the whole family.
Give us an idea of some of the acts that you have coming in, because you really have done a great job in putting together a stellar lineup this year.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, we have over 70 bands, and this year our headlining acts are going to be Chris Tomlin and Newsboys and Mercy Me. So very exciting. We've never had Mercy Me before, so that's very exciting.
They're incredible.
For us.
Their music, has just stood the test of time. Really.
Right, absolutely. And on top of that, we have so many more artists like 10th Avenue North. We have harder bands if your children are into that, or your husband for that matter too, like Red, which is a crossover band as well. And we also have a very cool area of the festival, which is an indie band competition. And this is basically where 24 bands get picked that submit their band to play. And the winner can go on to win a recording deal, actually, and they get to play at 13 of the festivals in the nation. Wow. So that's really cool, and we're excited about that.
Okay, so got to ask this too, Tara, as a mom. safety is probably really important to you, and if you camped there, how do you feel at this event? Because I know sometimes when you go to campgrounds, there's not as many activities to do. This does sound like there's a lot to do while enjoying the camping experience too. So it sounds like there's a couple big bonuses, but the safety aspect.
There are people everywhere with big ticket shirts on. That's one thing that I noticed. At the gates, there are always a couple of people walking throughout the grounds. There were people. They have all sorts of different things set up. I never felt unsafe.
Yep.
Not once. I mean, our older kids do help, with the younger ones, but we had them in strollers and wagon, and we toted them around
together,
that way.
right?
Mhm, that's right. Samantha, your website is what?
BigTicketFestival.com. So
All right.
pretty easy. You
Yeah.
can Google us.
Coming up in June, we
right.
got to make our summer plans now.
That's right.
Yeah. Exciting music is a big
Yeah.
part of the summertime outdoor experience.
Sure is.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
This is 8 West,